We believe that if you loved once and you love deeply, you can love again, deeper, stronger, the second time around. Fix your relationship. Fall in love again with a specific person, with your special person, with the love of your life, and the law of attraction. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Success Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. And we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Hey, I want to remind you to click the bell icon after you subscribe, because we're here all the time with new videos to empower your life, your relationship, your finances, your money, all of it. It's all important to you, and therefore, it's important to us too. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Now, fixing your relationship, falling in love again. You see, falling in love again is part of how you fix your relationship. Look at high flyers. You can fix your relationship and do all the 3D fixes that you want to do, that you think will help. You can stop fighting. You can smile at each other. You can do all that. But until you fall in love again and fall deeper in love, you're not going to take that relationship to the highest level that it can soar. So I think it's really important that when we talk in terms of fixing your relationship, we really are talking in terms of falling in love again. And I'm not just talking about in love, I'm talking about a deep, bonded love where you really care about each other. So before we begin, I think it's important that you take some time and you discover in yourself the real reason why you want to fix your relationship. Okay, don't come up with a simplistic answer like, well, I love him, or he loves me, or I love her. I want to know the real reason that you want to fix your relationship. And you need to see it. And that's why I think it's important to write it down. What is the real reason we get along so well? We help each other in our journey. Whatever that reason is. I've never felt this way about anyone else before. I can see us getting old together. And of course, we love each other. But come up with all the reasons why you want to fix this relationship, because that's going to be the motivating factor that you're going to have inside you, that's going to be working within you while you are changing and leveling up your relationship. So high flyers, number 2 is make a bucket list of all the things that you want to do together with your partner. And they can be little things like visiting that little restaurant, the little Italian restaurant that we saw on the corner of 54th Street. We've never been there. We've always looked at it and wondered how the food was. Put that on your bucket list. I think you can easily come up with 500 things. But here's what's happening when you're creating that bucket list. Every time you write down something that you want to do with your partner, you are visualizing, you are creating, you are planting the seeds of manifestation. And I think this is important because if the two of you are separated, the more you visualize, the more you plant seeds of manifestation, the more it begins to energetically affect your partner. And that's really how you fall in love again, deeper and stronger, is by dreaming together. But first, before you dream together, you have to begin dreaming alone. And then little by little, when the time is right, you begin sharing these dreams. And what I like to do with that kind of a bucket list is I like to go through it on a regular basis. If I've written down 500 things, I want to go through it. And when I come up with something else, so maybe I'm watching a movie and I see the movie is being filmed in Monaco. And I go, wow, the two of us traveling to Monaco. That would be phenomenal. Let's do that. You see what I'm saying? So you add to that bucket list, and pretty soon you've created an entire egregore of energy that the two of you are embellished in, and you're falling deeper in love. They're falling deeper in love with you. Don't you doubt it. Because as you do this, they're feeling your vibration. They're feeling your frequency, and you're becoming more and more, did I say more like Italian? Love? In tuned. Okay, that was a good one, wasn't it, Robert? Well, number 3 is gratitude. And so you can kind of combine this with your bucket list. And gratitude is present tense and future tense gratitude. I am grateful that we're taking a trip together to go skiing on the Alps. You see what I'm saying? Now, we haven't done that yet, but I'm grateful that it's happening. I'm grateful that we finally decided to stop by that little Italian restaurant on 54th Street because they have the most phenomenal food. And we just enjoyed having a great dinner together, laughing together, spending time together, enjoying a glass of wine together. You see how I tied in the bucket list with gratitude? And you're just making manifestation so tangible. You know, if manifestation is out there with, I hope, I wish, maybe someday, then that's where it's going to stay. But when you start to give it color and substance, that's when it starts to happen in your life. And that's when you start to notice changes in your relationship. This is how you fix your relationship, by falling deeper in love again. Well, I think it's important to clear your partner. Clear yourself on a regular basis. You need to be doing that every day. But clearing your partner, from time to time, maybe 2-3 times a week. One of the easiest ways to do that is with Ho'oponopono. And I've added an additional line that I think just gives it more life and vibrancy. Here it is. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I send you light. Now, I send you light means I'm sending you illumination. I'm sending you brilliance. I'm sending you healing. And if you've had a rough relationship and there's been some pain in the relationship, healing is appropriate. Now, here's how I do it specifically. Watch me. I hold my hands together in prayer fashion, or what I call alignment fashion. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I send you light. Very, very simple. Do that 2 or 3 times a week, or maybe every day, and begin to notice little by little the changes in your partner as they receive this healing, as they feel this love, as they feel this joy. They're going to act different because they feel different. Well, number 5, high flyers, is give up the need to win. All this stubbornness, all this strong-headedness doesn't help you take your relationship to the next level. No more emotional tantrums. Focus on higher vibrations. Look, if you focus on making yourself feel good and you focus on making your partner feel good, the two of you can't help but have a better, deeper, more loving, exciting relationship. Feel good. No more emotional tantrums, okay? No outbursts. Number 6, deep vibration communication. What do I mean by that? I mean, at some point, we have to move beyond. We have to move beyond just small talk. And we want to get into taking our visualization, the things that we're visualizing, the two of us doing together, and convert them into words and dreams and goals. Some of the things that you're going to visualize doing with your partner, you may not be able to do for several years. But whatever the case is, you need to be able to express that. What if, and I love the what ifs because everybody has all these negative what ifs going on in their mind. What if you and I spent a month in Hawaii and we worked out of our bungalow or out of our apartment or out of our hotel room and just spent the month there? We could do some work in the morning and spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying Hawaii. You see what I'm saying? What if? And then they would say, well, I don't think that's going to work because, but at least you're creating some dream action. And that's important. Well, high flyers, number 7 is really important. Create sexual intimacy, not just a fun sexual experience. Now, it can be both, but there's got to be a level of intimacy. I don't care what you're into, but at some point, there's got to be the expression of feelings. If there is not the expression of feelings while the two of you are intimate, then you're really locking yourself down. You're really limiting yourself as to how much you can feel, how much your partner can feel, and how close your relationship can be. Now, sex alone doesn't fix a relationship, but intimacy does. Sex alone actually, quite honestly, can drive two people apart. Sometimes people use sex to end a relationship. So remember, don't confuse sex with deep emotional intimacy. And finally, this should go without saying, but during this period of time while you're fixing your relationship and you're creating an atmosphere of love, love yourself. First and foremost, love yourself. You see, when you give yourself love, when you treat yourself to love, I'm not just talking about buying things, but I'm talking about the thoughts you think, the feelings you choose to feel, the things you choose to do with your body, what you eat, all of it. When you choose to feel more love about yourself, it's easier for other people to love you. And that's the beginning of any relationship. So there you go. You can fix your relationship. You can have the love that you absolutely deserve and desire. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey.